Hi, welcome to My Way by Yams. After I post the 5-minute shrimp fried rice picture on my Facebook page, many of you are asking me for the recipe. Here you go. All you need is some vegetables and shrimp. Sometimes you can even replace the shrimp with chicken, beef, pork, or even luncheon meat that you have at home. The ingredients are rather simple. If you don't have leftover rice, you can make fresh one. It doesn't matter. Use a bit less water if you make fresh one. I have some quinoa in my rice. Usually I make 2 cups of rice with 1 cup quinoa. If you are using the Argentinian shrimp that I like to use, you don't need to season it. But if you are using white shrimp or tiger shrimp, you need to season it with a bit of salt and pepper before you cook. Instead of using salt, pepper, soy sauce in my fried rice, I prefer using Cajun mix. And I also like to finish it with Japanese seasoning, but it's optional, totally up to you. Okay, let's start cooking. Heat 4 tablespoonfuls of oil. Make sure your wok is hot enough. I would advise you to use non-stick pan instead because it will be very sticky if you don't have enough oil, because I don't like to use a lot of oil. I prefer cooking the shrimp first and then set it aside for later use so that it won't be overcooked. Now, add the onion while you are cooking the shrimp. It may take 1 or 2 minutes to cook the shrimp. Depends on how thick and big they are. Usually it will take 1 minute for each side to be cooked. When you see that the color changed and then the texture become firm, remove it from the wok and set it aside. At this stage, some people would like to add some more oil so that when you are frying the rice, it won't be that sticky. But I don't want the rice to be too oily, so I'll just mix the vegetables in and then cook for a while and add the rice. That's why I would advise some of you to use non-stick pan. This is a new little cutie that I bought. This little wok is a new one for me. So I'm just trying to see if it works well. Otherwise, I would be using a non-stick pan today as well. I usually use non-stick pan to do fried rice. Now add the seasoning you like. I would be adding Cajun mix, 1 teaspoonful. Some of you like to use salt, pepper, soy sauce, or oyster sauce. It's totally up to you. You can even try to taste a bit of the rice now to see if it suits your preference. And finally, add the cooked shrimp, mix well, and it's ready to be served. You can see that the rice that I made is not very oily, right? I try to eat healthy by cutting down oil and salt. In fact, making fried rice is simple. Sometimes I would add some curry paste or tom yum goong paste so that I can have different kinds of fried rice. Sometimes I would also replace Cajun mix with Japanese seasoning mix. And today, I'm going to finish it with the Japanese seasoning mix because my kids like it a lot. I hope you like the shrimp fried rice that I showed you today. And coming up next will be the snappers with cream sauce. Stay tuned and see you next time. Bye.